Hey guys, last year I got a Nikon Z8 and we are finally rigging her out to do documentary film work, mostly outside in the field. And today we're going to be unboxing our matte box system from K&F Concept. It is their K&F Concept mini matte box. So let's take a look. Yeah. First thing I'm noticing is it has a really nice case. It's not plastic, but it's not fabric, so I don't know what kind of material that is, but it's a nice looking case, and I enjoy nice cases to keep my equipment safe in the field. They do not make anything Amy proof, I have noticed. And it looks like there's also just a K&F Concept card that doesn't really help us out, so there's that. Unzip this guy. It has a nice sleeve, and here is the matte box. This guy is made out of carbon fiber, so it's pretty lightweight, so it shouldn't mess with your lenses on your cameras. Sometimes when you put a lot of weight on your lens, you can screw up the mounting system in your camera. So always try to go for your lighter weight things that go on your lens. It looks like this guy just opens up. And it has a screwing system so you can move the top. And then we also have the sides. What's really nice about this guy is it has a top and sides. We're going to screw that down so it stays open. But it also has these wings on the top. So if you're doing a lot of documentary filmmaking outside, you can move these out and block the sun. So if you're shooting interviews or something and you have the sun coming at you from the angle and it's putting a glare on your lens, you can move these wings out, which is pretty nice. And then you just screw it down and they stay in place. And then these guys have the screw on the bottom. The screwing system seems to not be the best, but maybe not the best when you are using one hand. So that's your matte box. It also comes with a whole bunch of rings. An adapter ring for a 67 millimeter, an adapter for a 72 millimeter lens, an adapter for a 77 millimeter lens. And these feel like they're made out of titanium, the material of these lens adapters. And this one is a 95 millimeter lens adapter ring. And the matte box has the 82 millimeter already installed, which is great because my camera has an 82 millimeter lens on, so that is awesome. So further looking on this matte box, it comes with a 3/8 screw hole as well as 2 1/4 screw holes and a cold shoe as well. So you can put more stuff on there. I would be hesitant to start putting a lot of stuff on the front of your camera where the lens is, because again, if you put a lot of weight on your lens, you'll start to possibly damage how your lens gets put on your camera. So just be wary of that. It looks like there's some tabs that you press that releases this, and this comes off, and I assume that this is going to screw onto your camera. So let's get the camera in here. So this matte box should replace your lens hood, so you don't need that. So that can come right off. It looks like you untwist this, and this loosens it, and this comes right out. This is going to screw onto your lens. What's nice about this matte box is it fits 2 4 by 5.6 inch filters, so ND filters. So if it's really bright out, you put in your ND filter and it helps balance the light a little bit. But what's also super nice is these adapters, they still have a ring on there, so you can use your normal ND filters. So you're not getting completely rid of your ND filters and switching to the square ones. So that's really nice to have. So I'm just gonna put this camera face down. being careful because I have no filters on my lens, and I'm going to tighten that down. And there it is. It's on there. Another feature about this matte box is I just noticed that that side doesn't do it. But it must be for to put in your filters. So this door actually kind of is on 2 hinges. So it gets it out of the way, and then you can just pull that out. And then this is how you put your filters in, we're learning. So you pull this, and that's what locks your filter into place. And it fits right snug in there. It's not loose, so that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and put the other one in. So we're just gonna slide that behind the tabs. We're gonna pull on our thingy, and we're gonna push her in. Now that I got my finger grease all over it, pretty simple. Now let's install them. It goes on behind this tab here, and then you put the other one in, and this one will go behind these 2 tabs. These 2 tabs. And then you just shut it. And there you go. I'm not quite a fan of how the indie filters are locked in there. I feel like if they could make it a way where you could just slide them out, so like while you're shooting you could slide it out or you could slide it in, and you're not really messing up your shot or having to stop. You can just slide it in really quickly. I think that would be an upgrade. Look for our other videos where you can see the Z8 fully rigged out, and we'll go over each piece for documentary filmmaking and why we use it.